Hi, welcome to SPR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. This is our daily NBA playoff show that we've been doing with Troy West from allplayswin.com, who's been absolutely killing it all playoffs long. Our regular viewers who've been watching these videos day in and day out know exactly what I'm talking about. Right now, we're going to discuss two interesting Game 3 matchups for Friday night, May 8th. Troy West, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, thanks, Peter. I appreciate it. It's been a hell of a ride now for quite some time, not only at allplayswin.com, but also with the SPR Videos. Our only loss comes with Dwight Howard missing two freaking free throws at the end of that game, Pete. And I'll be honest, I knew he was going to miss them. But, hey, that's okay. It's still been a hell of a run. But, you know, it's tough luck when your only loss is a crappy missed two free throws as time was expired.
Well, these are tough lines. You have had a great read on these series game in and game out. These game threes, though, in these two Friday series are kind of tough. First one, Cleveland at Chicago. You know, series knotted up, one apiece. The totals seem dead on. Right now, Chicago is -2 at home. 196 is the total. I guess if you think that Chicago has a solid edge in this series, you know, you said that you liked Chicago with some value at plus 195 to win the series, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you expected that you thought they should have been the favorite to win the series. Here they are, Game 3 at home, -2. Do you think Chicago has the edge and takes this one? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm going to give the Chicago the edge in this one. This will actually be my official pick here.
Okay.
I just think, like I said, Pete, I know Chicago got the split in Cleveland. LeBron obviously looked a lot better in Game 2, whether it was the headband or whether he just knew he had to have that game. He looked a lot better in Game 2. However, I still think the Chicago team right now is the more balanced of the two teams. J.R. Smith's back in the lineup for Cleveland. How much of an impact will he have? Who knows? He could even disrupt what they had going after Game 2. They finally look like they got some offense going. But in the end, I think home court advantage in the United Center. Chicago will be rocking. This team, like I said, Pete, more balanced right now. I think they've got a deeper team. They're really tough to stop down low. In the end, I think it's a close ball game. I think the Bulls take it. I think Vegas is giving the Bulls a lot of credit by making them a 2-point favorite here.
So that's going to be your one official pick from the Friday game, Chicago -2?
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right. So that means you're going to pass on Houston Clippers. You know, the Clippers are a 4-point favorite. Obviously, you know, the series is 1-1. The Clippers covered both games. So obviously the Clippers can hang without Chris Paul. Now, though, they're a favorite. And, you know, Houston, there was a guy on YouTube who posted that he thought Houston was overrated. Maybe that guy was right. Here now, though, they're an underdog. 4 points. I mean, if this one goes down to the last basket, you're going to get a cover with Houston at +4. And I've been saying that, you know, these Houston games tend to go over. I liked them in the last game, even though it was a very high total, 213.5 or 214. Now the total for this game, 217 or 217.5. I admit I don't have the balls to bet that, but intellectually, I know that over is the right play there. And it seems like Houston +4 would be the side with value, but you don't want to make that one an official pick, do you?
No, you know, this is just kind of a mystery series right now, Pete. You know, with Chris Paul being out, will he return? I would think he would, but there's no guarantee there. And then just both teams have been so consistent. You know, they both have superstars. James Harden hasn't been necessarily James Harden for this series. The guy into the X factor in this series has been Blake Griffin. The guy's been damn near unstoppable, which really surprised me. I thought Dwight Howard and Josh Smith would be a little bit better defensively on him, but he's been virtually unstoppable. This series just has been back and forth, Pete. I'm not sure I can give the edge to either team. I know the Rockets blew Game 2 in terms of covering, but they still got the win. I could definitely see them keeping it close, but I'll tell you what, the Staples Center is going to be rocking, and this Clipper team, if they get Chris Paul back, they could be tough to beat, and they could easily cover this game by 4. So it's kind of a mystery game in a lot of ways, Pete.
My sense is just to I mean, maybe it's not huge value, but my sense is that Houston +4 is the way to go. You know, this is obviously a series where probably, you know, the road teams are going to win a bunch of games. Houston could easily see them stealing this one, and I could easily see it going down to the last basket. If either of those things happen, you know, Houston +4 is going to cover.
No, and I agree with you. I do think in the end the game could be close, but I also do think if Chris Paul jumps back into the lineup and gives them an extra boost, it could very easily be a 7 to 8 point game. If he doesn't play, I do, however, think that it will be a close game, and the Rockets would have a small edge. But like I said, too much of a mystery. You know, the Clippers getting this far and having that crowd be rocking, that could be a little bit of an edge for the Clippers. To me, it's just a pass. Too much going on, too many mysteries in it.
Troy West from allplayswin.com just giving us one pick from the two Friday games, and that's going to be Chicago -2. Troy West, thanks so much. Talk again very soon.